Okay. Listen to this. I just listened to this. Listen to this. I'm watching my show. Listen to this. Oops, wrong one. Pull up. Right there. Listen to this. Let me try that again.
Get your girl. Is you so not helping my daughter's case right now?
Because I was like so naughty. I dare not tell her about my rebellion.
You better not.
You don't want to hear about my rebellion stage. I was a stripper.
Listen to this.
Dropping it like it was hot.
I'm sorry. Listen.
Wait, they used to call me tenacious. No, really, honey, please. I slang, I stole cars, and you talking about church clothes and shoes, honey, please. They wouldn't even let me go to church.
Listen to this. Just listen. You'll see. You'll see this.
This one is not allowed in.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it. Listen. I think she has learned her lesson. Okay? Is punishment enough?
I don't think so.
Jennifer, the girl showed up to my house with blisters on her feet.
She ought to be glad she ain't have blisters on her head.
That right there. And listen to this part. Hold on.
I know what the problem is.
Well, what is it?
I should have slapped the taste out of her mouth.
Okay.
No, that is not the problem.
Listen.
The problem is, Jennifer, that you two need to try and talk and learn how to communicate better.
You mean communicate like the ghost shit?
Negotiate, yes.
I hear her side. She hears mine. Hell no. Don't shit with no kid. You do what I say.
How about that?
You two are so much alike.
Now that I will agree with.
No, we're not.
Now, do we need to give your mother a call?
What you trying to say?
I'm sure you've hid your shoes and dressed under the bed.
Pause.
I don't know about that.
Okay. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna take my slippers off for this. Okay. So, I've been trying this whole situation with my kids. And I'm watching my show. It was pretty obvious that my kids are half of me and half of the daddy. Right? Because when you, yeah, right? Obviously, it makes a, and then rips you, and we ain't gonna go there. But anyways, with that being said, my kid's been trying me lately, and I have tried this whole situation where we're calling it validation time, where I validate how they're feeling instead of having them mimic the situation and taking it to school, and then I hear about it. This whole validation situation between me and my kids. I'm gonna tell you this. It ain't for the weak. Because what I've learned and observed from my kids, they mimic everything that I say, and that's why they driving me nuts. And instead of me exploding and getting angry, I'm trying this whole validation situation where I'm like, okay, baby, I need you to tell mommy why you're upset. What made you upset? And how can we come to a resolution? Okay? It is hard. It's like I am revamping my whole entire being. And it's like I'm a therapist to my kids. Regardless, I'm still a therapist to my kids, with or without this whole validation situation. Okay? So the where, what, who, and when, I'm like, okay, baby. Perfect situation. Example. The other day, my kids were like angry because we were playing and whatnot, right? So one of them got upset because they built a tower. Okay, it was a tower. And they were building with their blocks and stuff like that. The other one pushed my other kid. He got upset. Both boys. I'm like, okay, baby, pause. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Now, I'm gonna need you to tell me why you upset. Like, explain to me so I can comprehend and understand where this anger is coming from. I felt like a therapist just saying it. Okay? And so my one son, Major, told me. He's like, well, he pushed me and it just made me upset and da-da-da-da-da. I was like, okay, baby. Well, here's what you need to know. Your brother, he's 2. He is 2. Okay? You have to lead by example. You did the same exact thing when you were his age, okay? So I'm going to need you to take a breath and lead by example. Okay? That's it.